I haven't always been a middle-aged geek girl who likes toys and gaming. Once upon a time, I was an equal geek girl who liked toys and gaming, way back in the 70s and 80s. After raiding my parents' garage, I was able to find some toys from my childhood. Here are the top 6 of that garage raid. Enjoy! Number 1, PacMan Plush, PacMan electronic toy, no longer with us. I owned 3 handheld games in my youth. They were Cubit, a Nintendo Mickey Mouse egg catching game, which I'll be talking about in entry 2, and Pac-Man. It was clearly due to the love of Pac-Man the game that I got this PacMan plush. My old yellow Pac-Man died many years ago as I played that thing to death. The music in the game itself was highly addictive to my 7-year-old brain. I played it sitting at the dining room table whilst my parents and sister watched horror movie tapes through the old Betamax player. Shut up, Betamax was better and you know it. Pac-Man was clearly the first gaming mascot I was suckered in by. Number 2, Handhelds, Cubit and Mickey's egg catching game. I was unable to get batteries in time to check if these still work. Batteries in this case are not essential shopping, and here in Victoria we're still on lockdown. Anyway, like Pac-Man, I played these handhelds a lot. Not to death in this case, but a lot. They were games I could take anywhere and play on car rides, on when visiting relatives or boring friends of my parents. These handhelds cemented my love for video games. It is great to see that you can buy modern day versions of Pac-Man and Cubit. Great characters never die. I never owned another handheld though until last month when I gave in and finally bought myself a Nintendo Switch Lite. Now bloody Animal Crossing is all I do. Number 3, Discovery Time Train by Palitoy. I was very little when I got this as a toy, so I don't remember anything about playing with it. What I do remember is gifting its next iteration, the Melody Train, to my cousins when they were little and I was about 12. To me, this is the gift you give when you want to annoy the hell out of the parents. I regret not being able to give one to my nephew when he was born. The designs didn't really change, nor did the music discs. Both are headache-inducingly noisy and a warning to your ears if you are using headphones. I'm about to play an example. Number 4, Tell the Time Owl Clock. This toy was amazing for teaching the time in both a digital and analog layout. It was what I was taught on. My dad was very insistent that his kids were not allowed to own a digital watch until we could tell the time the analog way. I had awesome analog watches for many years as a result. I didn't go digital until my teens by choice, but then I went pretty much straight back to analog after owning one digital watch. Number 5, Disney Bagatelle toy. Another toy that can fall into the noisy and annoying to parents category. Like with the Discovery Time Train, I was too young to remember playing with it, but being an ickle geek girl, I'm sure I smacked them keys in order to get the disc up to Tinkerbell. The cool thing is that the disc face alternates between Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. Again, here is another example of play. It may hurt your ears if you're wearing headphones.
Don't rush it.
And the last one, number 6, Family Treehouse. Out of all the toys on this list, this was my most favourite tactile toy, aside from Lego of course. I would play with my imaginary family for hours. I wish I could remember the names I gave them. I seem to remember the little girl was Cindy, probably because I was a huge fan of the Brady Bunch. Don't judge me. Family Treehouse is another one of those toys that is still around today. There are modern versions being made. However, you can't beat the original 1970s version with its very 1970s wall furnishing. These weren't all the toys discovered. Many have been donated, one is being kept aside for another video, and others, well, others didn't make it. Years of abandonment meant they broke down and are unrepairable. I hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane with me. Did you have any of these toys? Did you gift any of these toys just to annoy parents? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!